Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're doing our next Tecmo game, Star Force. So we got another basic shooter. Alright, well that's a little different. Slightly different enemies. So far, nothing really nothing overly special, but nothing overly bad either. Controls are tight. A lot of different enemies just right out the gate. Instead of just doing the same thing over and over again, they are swapping it up. Granted, it's more just in shape than anything else. Reminds me of that one, oh, dude came, sideswiped me. That enemy reminded me of those things that we used to do at high school with or in middle school, where they folded. Boy, it gets a little rough after a little bit here. Nice, we got some. Wow, that was quick. I mean, all in all, it's nothing really negative. It's not necessarily the anything that stands out or like is distinctive as far as shooters go. I don't know if blowing up the things or if we can collect them or not. I don't see being able to get them. Like I said, the controls are tight. Like, moving is done well enough. Everything is as it should be to make it a very pleasant and playable experience. It's not like some of the ones we've been playing where it's just like almost ridiculous. Oh, little bastards try to sideswipe us. Oh, get it! Oh, ha, ha, ha. I was trying to get our little dude, and there is no like bomb or nothing. It's one attack and that's it. All right, there we go. So yeah, just getting the letters gets us points. So yeah, there's no power-ups. There's nothing of that nature other than the secondary ship that they add to yours, which is right here. So you can hit A and B now, and each one fires. I don't know what happens if we get hit. Like when we ran into the bullet last time, we just died even with this. So I don't know if it gives us like a shield or anything, or if it's more just for slightly more firepower. Now that we're getting a little bit further, it's a lot of the same. Like, they didn't really spend much time or energy in making the levels really distinctive or different. We're still kind of doing the same thing. Oh, crazy enemies. It is definitely a bullet hell game. like it's a playable, functioning shooter. Nothing really negative to say about it, but there's really no positives. Like, there's no gun power-ups at all. You're just doing the same basic thing. They didn't really do a whole lot of anything as far as level design. I mean, we did only get through the first little bit and then part of the second one, but it's all more of the same. They did do a lot of changing up of enemies a lot throughout the game, which is actually a good thing. But I mean, it's still pretty basic and nothing really, nothing to stand out, nothing that, you know, brings you back to this more so than any of the other ones. It's pretty kind of right in the middle of shooters that we've played. It's definitely not nearly as bad as some of the ones like Spoon, even though that it's kind of a slightly different version of a shooter. But I mean, in the genre, it's definitely way, way below this one. But this one doesn't. There's nothing to really bring it to the forefront. Nothing that really kind of makes it stand out. You know, there is nothing that no game-breaking new little nuances to it like some of the other ones where they have, you know, the different layouts and different that or this. Nothing really, you know, shines in this game. It's a pretty basic, pretty straightforward, fun little shooter. Nothing really wrong with it. Big bullet hell real quick right off the bat, but nothing for it to stand out. So it's just a humdrum, basic little shooter that is playable, is a little bit of fun, but there's far better ones out there to have this one kind of really take the back shelf and kind of collect some dust, because there's nothing that's going to get you to want to play this more so than Gradius, Star Force, reading the thing in the head, like Gradius and some of the other actually much better, more well done shooters out there. So with that being said, guys, thanks for joining me. Until next time, we'll see you next time.